Hello, my name is Leoname. It is December 29, 2011, and it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. And this is another update. Normally, I wouldn't place updates back-to-back like this. I wouldn't normally upload updates back-to-back, but I created something that I really wanted to share, so let me go ahead by saying that I created more floor tiles. So I have a total of 15. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. For now, there are only 15. In the future, I'll have more. I'll probably have around 20 or 25, somewhere around there, in the final game. Most of these are just carpets, really, just different colored carpets. Let's see. Oh yeah, you no longer have to wait for floor tiles. Remember in the last video you had to wait like 2 or 3 seconds. Now they just zip to you. And also I color coded the blocks, so now they have different colors. This is just for testing purposes. This isn't. I don't know if this is going to be in the final game, like this red block right here. But see, it's very hard to distinguish the different floor tiles, especially when they look exactly the same. Like, see how these objects are exactly the same, other than the color. That's why I color-coded them, because I can't, I don't know whether this is a kitchen tile or a stone tile or whatever, but I guess the color kind of helps, I guess. Let's see. Sandstone. Sandstone and stone tiles almost look exactly the same. The textures are a little bit different, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. Let's see. Maybe like green. Green is pretty cool. I know it's a blue block. The colors aren't necessarily representing the texture of the floor, but it's more representing the number. It's kind of like an ID number, except it's a color code. You know what I mean? Okay. I also forgot to mention that you can place up to 6 floor tiles. It used to be 4, but now you can place 6. And you might be wondering, well, why would you want to place 6? You can only put a maximum of 4 in this room, because this house interior can only accommodate 4 tiles. Well, I'm gonna show you that's a bunch of baloney, because watch this. I can move it up just like a piece of furniture. So there you go, now I have 2 floors. And let's see, what's good? Blue. And let's take a look at what that looks like. Let's get out of here. And check it out. We have 2 floors now. It's kind of cool. See what I mean with these 2 textures? There's stone on over here where my character is, and there's sandstone over here, and the textures almost look exactly the same, but they're a little bit different. So, yeah. Let's go into furniture mode. Turn that on. I made something new. I made something called stairs. It's my newest and greatest invention of them all, and we're gonna use it. See what you can do with these great, well, stairs is you could walk on them and it elevates your character up. Well, I guess the word up isn't necessary, since the word elevate kind of implies that it's going... You know what, never mind, I'm just rambling. Okay, so that's what you do. You take stairs. You take 2 stairs and you do that. So now you should, when you exit out of furniture mode, you should be able to walk up the stairs. You might be wondering, how do you get furniture up on the 2nd floor? Well, I'll show you. What you do is you get an item, get a piece of furniture like a bookshelf, for example, turn it to the orientation that you want, place it, and then and then move it up like this. It goes through the floor, but that's okay. So that's how you do it. You can't actually go up the stairs right now, because if you did, it would do that. So in order to go up the stairs, you would have to exit out of furniture mode. So, I was thinking about this a while, and I was just thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you could roleplay as a wizard? And one of your missions was to create, like, a mage tower. I mean, that would be awesome. You just put, like, floors everywhere. I mean, you make a floor, and then you make a 2nd floor, and then you put stairs connecting that, and then you make a 3rd floor on top of that, and then you just keep going higher and higher. I mean, theoretically, you could do that. In RPG Maker 2, the absolute highest you can go is 15, I believe. I think it's 15 squares up is the maximum. Which, you know, it's not horribly bad. I mean, that's pretty good. It's better than 3 squares, which is see, those floors, the pink and the blue floors, are 3 squares high. So if you can imagine 15 squares, you could probably go up maybe 4 or 5 floors high, which is actually really good. Let's see. I'm trying to think, what should I place? Where's the kitchen? I'm trying to look for the kitchen. I can't. Oh, there it is. I know the pillar is stuck in the ground, but if I try to move it up like that, then it goes right through the 2nd floor, and I don't want that to happen, so I just keep it like that. Keep it stuck in the floor. It actually looks good considering. I mean, it's not too bad. Can get an armoire. I also forgot to mention that the maximum number of furniture pieces you can place now is 7. Which I know is not a lot. In the last video I said the maximum was 6. But I edited the code, or whatever you call it. Edited the scripts. Now it's possible to place 7, which I know is not a lot, but you have to appreciate the fact of how much work it took to make that happen. If you would see how many scripts are involved and how many events are involved, I think you would also appreciate the 7th piece of furniture. Wait, how many do I have? I have a kitchen, a pillar, that's 2, armoire, bookshelf, 4, 5, 6. See, I have 2 stairs, which is considered 2 separate pieces of furniture. I can probably place 1 more. I'll do a shelf. I was thinking the maximum number of furniture you can place in the game would be around 20, but now I'm totally reconsidering this. I think I'll go higher. I think instead of 20 furniture, I might go a little bit higher than that, and the reason being because now that you can place floors in the game, a 2nd floor, now you have more room to place more furniture. So I'm thinking I might boost the cap up a little bit. Okay, so now for the grand finale, I'm gonna turn furniture mode off so you can see what it looks like. And there you go. Here's my house. Pretty cool, huh? Jeez, everything is like really fast. Am I the only one who's noticing this? I don't know what's going on, but the game is running really smoothly. It's like really fast. It's not normally this fast. I don't know. Okay. So anyways, one more thing I wanted to say, well, a couple of things I wanted to say, was that I do have a couple of gripes about this system that I created. Number one being that, of course, you can't see what tiles you're putting down, floor tiles you're putting down, because you can't actually see the floor when you're placing them. I don't think that's something I can fix in RPG Maker 2, unfortunately, because, like I said in the previous episode, in the previous update, you can't control buildings, and floor tiles are considered buildings. So I'm trying to think of a good system. I haven't thought of one yet. I'll think of one eventually. Also, another gripe that I had was that you can't see what height setting you're at when you're placing furniture or floor tiles. It doesn't tell you how high it is. You just kind of have to eyeball it and guess to you know, you have to just sort of guess if you think it's a good height or not, which is, to me, is kind of stupid. I would like some kind of measuring system. I tried adding little text boxes that tell you what the height of the piece of furniture currently is. Excuse me. But for some reason, text boxes didn't work. It was glitching out, and it just didn't work. So then I tried doing visual effects, like a text message visual effect, but that didn't work either. The game crashed. Like, as soon as I started the game, it just crashed. So, unfortunately, you can't see the height of the piece of furniture. It would be nice if there was a little box that said, you know, currently on 1/4/16 or whatever, meaning 1 block and 4/16, which is the height. I hope you enjoyed this update. I'll have many more updates in the future. They won't be back to back. I'll probably post another update much later in the future, and I'll have much more to share. Thank you for watching. See ya.